Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Next English, the podcast where learning English is easy and fun. I'm Molly.
Hello, Molly, and hello to all our wonderful listeners. It's so good to be here again.
It's great to have you, Matt. Today, we have a very interesting topic. It's not just about grammar or vocabulary, but about how we use our words to sound more confident.
So this is about the style of our speaking. That's a great topic. Sometimes it's not what you say, but how you say it.
Exactly. Today, we're going to talk about how to speak with more confidence and authority in English. We'll share some simple tips and useful phrases that will help you be heard and respected when you speak.
That sounds very helpful. Feeling confident when you speak English is a big goal for many learners. But first, a quick and friendly reminder.
Yes, if you enjoy our lessons, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, give this video a like, and share it with a friend. Your support is so important to us.
It really is. Thank you, everyone. Okay, Molly, I'm ready. Let's learn how to speak with confidence.
Part 1. Speak to lead, not just to be liked. All right, our first point is a change in mindset. It's about deciding to speak to lead, not just to be liked.
Speak to lead. What does that mean exactly?
It means speaking with certainty. Certainty means you are sure and confident about what you are saying. Sometimes when we are nervous, we use language that makes us sound uncertain.
I think I do that sometimes. I might say, I think this is a good idea, or I feel like maybe we should try this.
That's a great example, Matt. Those little phrases, I think and I feel, are called qualifiers. A qualifier is a word that makes your statement a little less strong.
And using them can reduce your credibility. What does credibility mean?
Credibility is the quality of being trusted and believed in. When you speak with certainty, people believe you more. Your credibility increases.
So how can we change our language to sound more certain?
It's a simple switch. Instead of starting with, I think, just state your idea directly. For example, instead of saying, I think we should try this, you can say, the best path forward is this.
That does sound much more confident. What's another example?
Instead of, I feel like this might work, you could say, here is a strategy that will get us this result.
So you remove the I feel like and just state the idea clearly. That's a simple change that makes a big difference. Part 2. Use logic, not just emotion.
All right, our second point is about managing our emotions when we speak. Sometimes when we feel very strong emotions like anger or frustration, it can make our communication less effective.
There's a saying for this, isn't there? High emotion, low intelligence.
Yes, it means that when our emotions are very high, it can be difficult to think logically. Logically means in a clear, reasoned way, based on facts, not feelings.
So effective leaders and communicators are good at removing emotion from a situation and making decisions based on logic and data. Data means facts and information.
Exactly. It doesn't mean they don't have feelings. It just means they don't let their emotions control their message. They're able to handle difficult situations with grace.
Grace is a lovely word. What does it mean here?
It means they handle things in a calm, polite, and controlled way, even when it's stressful. They don't have an emotional outburst.
What is an outburst?
An outburst is a sudden and strong expression of emotion. It can be embarrassing and can make other people lose confidence in you.
So the goal is to stay calm and respond logically, not emotionally.
Yes. Think of yourself as being flexible, like a blade of grass that bends with the wind, rather than something rigid, like a toothpick that breaks under pressure. Rigid means stiff and unwilling to change.
Part 3. Speak with authority.
Okay, our third point is about speaking with authority. This is the secret to getting people to stop interrupting you and start listening.
So what does authority mean in this context? It doesn't mean being bossy. It means your words have weight. People can tell that what you're saying is important and well thought out.
So how do we get that weight? It starts with having a clear purpose. Before you go into a meeting or a conversation, ask yourself, why am I here? What is my goal? When you have a clear target, you speak with more authority because you are clear on your purpose.
That's a great point. Many people just go through the motions. What does that phrase mean?
To go through the motions means to do something without really thinking about it or putting in any effort. Confident speakers, on the other hand, are present and engaged. They know their time is valuable.
So never enter a room if you don't know why you're there. If you know your purpose, you will naturally speak with more authority. Part 4. Become a question master.
All right, our fourth point is a really interesting one. To be a great leader and communicator, you don't need to have all the answers. You just need to know how to ask good questions.
So, it's not about telling people what to do, but about guiding the conversation by asking powerful and strategic questions.
Exactly. Good questions help you get the information you need to solve problems. Let's look at how we can change our simple questions into more powerful ones.
Okay, so instead of a simple question like, what do you think?
You could ask a more specific, data-focused question like, what data supports this decision?
That's a much stronger question. What about instead of, how's it going?
You could ask, what's the biggest challenge you're facing right now? This leads to a much more useful answer.
And one more. Instead of a simple yes-no question like, can we fix this?
You could ask a forward-looking question. What would it take to ensure this never happens again?
The quality of your questions determines the quality of your results. That's a great way to think about it. Part 5. Stop oversharing and be direct.
And our final and fifth point is something many people do when they are nervous. You have to stop oversharing.
Oversharing or over-explaining. This is when you talk too much, right?
Yes. When you are not confident in your message, you might keep talking and talking, trying to explain it in different ways or soften your feedback. But this actually makes you seem less confident.
I know what you mean. It's like a plane that is trying to land but keeps flying around in circles. The speaker keeps talking but never gets to the point.
That's a great analogy. Confident people don't do that. They are direct and deliberate. Direct means they say what they mean in a clear and honest way. Deliberate means they are careful and unhurried.
So the advice is to say your message clearly and then stop talking. You don't need to seek validation.
What's validation?
Validation is when you look for approval or confirmation from others. You might keep talking to see if they agree with you, but confident speakers don't need that. They state their message and are comfortable with it.
That's a very important point. Being direct is a sign of confidence. Final thoughts and outro.
This has been a really interesting lesson, Molly. These are not just English tips, they are life tips for better communication.
They are. And to summarize, the 5 skills are: speak to lead, be certain, use logic, not emotion, be calm, speak with authority, have a purpose, ask great questions, be direct, and stop oversharing.
And for everyone listening, a great way to practice is to simply observe. Watch how confident people communicate. Notice their body language, their calm tone, and the clear, simple way they speak.
That's great advice. We hope this was a helpful lesson on how to make your English sound more confident and respected. Thank you all for listening today.
Yes, thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this episode. And for today's comment, tell us one tip from this lesson that you are going to practice this week.
We would love to read your answers. Until next time, keep practicing.
And have a wonderful day.
Bye, everyone.